Indie authors come to the front. Yes, I said it. Indie authors and self-published authors come to the front. And don't mind my hair. It's 95 degrees here in Columbus. I want to give you a quick talk about my life coach in a book, Your Guide to Achieving Your Self-Publishing Goals. Now, in this book, which you can order on Amazon.com, or you can order a PDF through my website, www.pleasantinvestments.com. Week 1 and 2 covers how to begin writing, has like a little bit of note area for you to make some notes. Weeks 3 and 4 covers the publishing formats that I talk about and some space for you to put some notes. Then weeks 5 and 6, they cover research and printer distributor research and some notes to put that. Week 7 and 8, it tells you to search for books in your topic at the bookstore and continue writing. There's some notes to do that. 9 and 10 tells you how to save money, what for, and keep writing. And then weeks 11 and 12 tells you to open up a bank account, preferably a business account or a separate account for you to track your sales and expenses when you do publish, in the process of when you're spending money for it. 13 and 14 tells you to review everything that you've done, review what you've written, and keep writing. Weeks 15 and 16, it tells you to look at potential guest spots that you can appear on for podcasts. Continue writing. There's some notes there. And there's some space for you to write some podcasts down that you're interested in. Weeks 17 and 18, it tells you to start searching for some potential places you think you want to sell your book, whether it's a local store, a local bookstore, any type of specialty shop. It tells you to write some notes about that there and continue writing. 19 and 20, get to know people at the library. There's some notes there about the benefits of knowing people in your library that can point you towards certain things that you need throughout the writing process. Find an author support group. This one I strongly recommend. I'm in an author support group as well, and I really love my group. But find the author support group. There's so many writing groups out there, a lot of author groups out there. You'll be able to find your niche. There's some notes here about how to do that. Weeks 24 and 23, watch a movie or a documentary. Take notes on that. You never know what you will see in a movie or a documentary where you might want to use in your book. I feel like this is a nice little wind down, a little rest spot to kind of look at something that may pop some type of memory in your head. It may pop some type of idea. So look at a movie. You may find something for your writing. Weeks 25 and 26, it talks about rather not, or rather you should get a PCN number, a Library of Congress control number. So that's going to be your decision, but there's some notes in there and how to do research on that. 26 and 27, review what you've written already. Every time I review what I'm writing in processing, I always find something to add. I always find something to clarify. I always find some editing that I need to do. So review what you've already written and keep writing. Weeks 28 and 29, add a table of contents. Now, some books may not require a table of contents. It'll be up to you. But at this point, this is what you need to be thinking about if you're going to have table of contents as just numbers. Are you going to have chapter headings or chapter titles? Or is it just going to be chapter 1, 2, and 3? So think about that and keep writing. 31 and 32, consider who might proofread or edit your book. There's some notes in there about proofreading and editing, which are very invaluable. And then weeks 32 and 33, start brainstorming your cover. There's some notes in there on how to do that. And then weeks 34 and 35, review other author websites and keep writing. Weeks 37 and 36, secure your domain name. Now, when you think about a domain name, there may be some names available that you're thinking of, but oftentimes whatever you're thinking of is already taken. So go ahead and review and see what your domain name you want as your website. Some people just use their name if they're an author. Weeks 38 and 39, purchase an ISBN number or a group of ISBN numbers. Depending on how many formats you're going to have, if you're going to continue writing or if you're just going to write the one book, that'll determine whether or not you want to purchase one or several. Again, weeks 40 and 41, keep reviewing what you're writing and keep writing. Week 42, 43, create an author account. There are several places you can create an author account if you don't already have one as an indie author or a self-published author. There's some notes in there on where to do that. Weeks 44 and 45, review the rest of the steps you've already been through in this book. See if there's anything you left out. Get ready to publish. Weeks 46 and 47, enable distribution. Once you find where you want to distribute from, go ahead and upload your books, your covers, put a distribution date in there, a date where you want to go live. Make sure that you order a pre-ordered copy of your book before it goes on sale so that you can check for any possible mistakes or adjustments. That part is important. I'm pretty sure it's in there too. Weeks 48 and 49, change your signature on all your email accounts. You can add that you are now an author. You never know when you're emailing somebody, they'll see you are an author and want to order your book. Week 50 and 51, celebrate. You're all finished. You've gone through this whole book. You've written your book. You've done all the work. Now you are an author. I am author Charity Pleasant, and you can find this on Amazon.com, or you can get a PDF version through my website at pleasantinvestments.com. And if you order through pleasantinvestments.com, I'll also send an additional resource sheet to you of recommendations. So, Life Coach in a Book, your guide to achieving your self-publishing goals. Indie authors, self-publishing authors, you need this.